Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the north. Everything seems to be going really well in this tank. I've been watching for signs of problems. Haven't seen any. Fish are adapting well. As you can see, everybody's out and swimming. You know, Severums aren't hiding anymore. And seeing the eel come out, he's been in here a while, but he just hides. And now he can hide amongst all these rocks and stuff, so that helps him. He's doing okay too. Just a baby. Yellow-tailed spiny eel. When he gets older, we'll see more of him, probably like Ely upstairs. That's the hope. Very cool. Those spiny eels are really cool. I like them. This tank has one. They're all doing really nice. So these are basically, fancy convicts. But what's cool about them is you can breed these with the parrotfish. And you get a parrotfish that looks like this. So I'll be doing that in the future, provided I have a male convict and a female parrotfish. I'm going to pair them off and let them do their thing and make blue parrotfish. They come out shaped like parrotfish and colored like this. And it's really, really nice fish. So I'm going to make those. That's the plan. Anyway, that's the hope. Doesn't mean it'll happen, but we'll see what happens as time goes on. Probably take me a year to grow them both out, so. But yeah, no, this tank's doing just fantastic. No signs of troubles. Hoops have all looked good. I've been treating them. Precautionary treatments, dosing shrimp and bloodworm and flake and pellet combination, and I just feed them. And we'll be doing that for a couple weeks just to ensure I didn't bring anything home in their guts. And keep the environment clean. That's how I do it. We come over here. There's our parrotfish. I pulled that Oscar out. I put him back in the Oscar tank just because one of them seemed to be concerned about him. He wasn't really bothering them, but now they're less stressed. Make sure we don't have any stress. Now, I want to put a flower horn in this tank. Someone suggested I shouldn't do that. Aggression and such. So it's the flower horn that could probably hurt these guys. These guys could potentially harass the flower horn, but the way their mouths are configured, they can't really hurt anybody. I have other tanks, so. But I've seen several videos where people mix these parrotfish with flower horns and they're just fine. I've seen videos where people put flower horns, Oscars, and parrotfish together and they're just fine. So, I don't know. I don't know how it's a risk. It might be a risk to the parrotfish. Would it stress the flower horn out? I don't know. Both of them. They're tough ass fish. I mean, even those silver dollars, I'll probably have to move those, but they're just something that can get away and tolerate predatory fish. because they come from an environment they're naturally suited to it. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. See, the flower horn's going to be damn expensive, and so I definitely don't want to risk the flower horn. I don't want to risk any fish, but if I get them young enough and I put them together, you know, I think it'll work out. I think it'll work out. Cichlids will be cichlids, I understand that. And then it's the god-awful truth. It's probably going to be, I'm going to have to separate some fish out. I may have to rehome some fish. Hopefully not. I'm just going to get some more tanks is what I'm going to do. But I've got enough tanks to manage what I have, even if I have aggression issues. I have enough tanks to move fish around, so my setup's actually pretty good for that. Because like this tank's empty. I got a couple little baby angels in it right now, because I need to grow them out before I can put them anywhere else. They're up over here. But, you know, if I had a particular aggression issue, I could throw fish down here, no problem. And got a whole other tank sitting over here just doing nothing. It's a 65-gallon tank, you know. I could put the flower horn in there if I had to. I don't really want to. Rather have them in the flow system, to be honest. But there's no guarantee I'm even going to get one, because they're hard to get, especially in my city. To get a pet shop to want to bring one in, it's almost a big ask, but they're trying for me. I'd rather get it through them because shipping is so damn expensive. Like, you can get the flower horn for $200-300, but then you got to spend $150 on shipping. So, and then there's no guarantee it arrives alive. That's a little scary too. So yeah, it's might not even happen simply because it's just too expensive to get them here, and you know, if my pet shop can pull them in with their normal order, because they ship in bulk and they get deals and they have shipping contracts, and they move fish anyway, basically. So then I can get normal retail price without that big shipping tag. That's my hope. But they're still gonna wrap up some. It's still gonna be up there, but it should be more cost effective, and I get to see the fish before I even buy it. So, but I may just give up on the whole idea, because I don't want to ship a fish here. I don't know. It scares me. It scares me. I could probably have one here in the next 48 hours, but very expensive to do it that way. Very risky too. The little angels are awesome. Take a close inspection. Everything seems good. Just playing in the flow. Yeah, they're gonna be nice looking fish. Very, very white, very, very black. Bold white. They're gonna look good. Kind of like little pandas. Oscars are happy, happy fish. Generally no problems over here. A little timeout with the lemon might have helped him. He realizes he likes it better over here. He's being a little more shoaly, a little less off by himself. which is nice to see, because he just wasn't adapting to the shoal for some reason. Now he's in there instead of up in the corner being a goof. So maybe it was a good idea just to move him out for a bit, let him reset, bring him back. Now he's like, you know what, I want to be an Oscar again. Oh yeah, he's up in there now. Sort of worried about him. He's a little slow in the brain. You can still see he's a little off to himself, you know, while the others are kind of hugging. But it is what it is. I gotta get that glass cleaned. It's just algae, it's not a big deal, but I don't like it. It only forms where the light makes a white hue on the background. So I've been keeping things dim to slow stuff down. I was gonna shut the lights off, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Get the fish conditioned to darkness. Yeah, that's how things look down here. These guys are doing good. I put Skinny Guy back in. I dosed the crap out of him. I don't know. He's not gonna make it. Give him a little peace time with his friends. They're getting medicated pre-dose food, so not too worried about it. And whatever's affecting him has never affected these guys. God knows what it is, to be honest. I think it's just weak-ass genes. She's darkening up back there, too. I've got a new med coming. My last-ditch effort. And I'll med anyone I think is still, those two specifically are going to get dosed, and probably this guy right here as well, behind that yellow one. And pull those three, I'm going to hit them with the new med, and I'm just going to keep going. Who lives, lives. Who dies, dies. Then life goes on. I might even hit this whole tank just to treat the environment. And that's probably what I'm going to do there, just to make sure. So, but it is what it is. That's what happens. This is fish keeping. Sometimes you get some weak fish, so more so when it comes to these discus. But overall, everybody's doing great, and we'll keep it that way. It's beautiful, beautiful looking tank. Really happy with my new fishies. Get some variety going here. I mean, yes, it's Discus North, and my main focus is the discus fish, but it's nice to have some other stuff going on. And now we do. We got some Oscars. We got a very interesting community tank. And we've got some mutant human fish, the parrotfish. And hopefully soon we'll have the other man-made fish, which is the flower horn. And I will put them together. But I've got cameras on the tank and everything. I'll be watching them 24/7. I'll like, if I'm not in the room, they're going to be up on the TVs in my house, and I'm just going to watch them. So if I see problems, I'll deal with it. I got tanks. I can move people. I'd like them to get along, though. I think the parrotfish and if the parrotfish and the I got a female parrotfish and it paired off with flower horn, that would make an interesting baby as well. I don't know if they're compatible. I know the convicts are. either way, we're gonna have fun with that as time goes on as well. So thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please consider it, because we're continuously growing here, just like the fish are, and they're getting more beautiful, and the channel's getting more beautiful. So we'll catch you on the next one.